basically I'm from a home science, and as I joined as a junior scientist in home science in 1993, and since then I was working in a KVKs and have worked in 5 KVKs. So I am presenting my success story from my project which I handled, or I was a member of that project. Okay, thank you. So let's start. Uh, Coming to what is success story. Success story shows
Ma'am,
how the
sorry to disturb you, ma'am. Can you resume presenting again at the bottom of the screen
okay.
on Meet, because somebody took over the presentation? Because I again and again repeat, please do not in Meet, go to Meet, then there
Yeah,
will be
yeah, yeah. Resuming print. I'm doing
presenting.
it.
Yeah. Again, participants, you have to join a presentation. You don't have to present yourself. While coming down to Meet, please join rather than present. The resource person is going to present. I have to request you again and again.
So presentation is visible.
Yes, yes, please continue.
Okay. So what is a success story? Success story shows how the program or your interventions has a positive effect on the lives of people and benefited by it, and help in the behavioral changes of the people. So then coming to why we should tell the success story, so that when you tell your success story, it also helps other people who are taking similar programs, or it becomes a guiding point to them. Then it also gives the clarity, visibility, credibility for the line of actions you followed, and also provides value to your program. So we have to give the success stories to the in the print media or in a electronic media. Then purposes of the success story: you write the sequential activities undertaken and how the problem was addressed for the stakeholders, and what impact it has given, and what other activities even after implementing the programs, how the program went off, and what extension activities you have taken, and what were the results and impact of your program. And then why we write a success story? We write a success story for lots of reasons, because we are accountable to the donors or the funding agency, and we have to show the value of our project and who gave the fundings and grants or other resources to us. And we also have to communicate what differences we have made for the stakeholder, and also ensuring the continuous participation of the beneficiaries. And major is that you have the solid reference for the paper or for the future also, that this program you have taken, and you are and your program became a successful. Why do we write in success story? The biggest reason to write a success story is to create a concretive narrative statements, and made the changes in the situation, and how you tested your ideas and intervention, which strongly benefited the beneficiaries or for whom the project was carried out. Then as I earlier said, that it is a solid reference for your point of paper. Then how to write a success story? Then success story, first you have to see the situation, what was the problem, issue or concern. Responses: how did the affected person and the program solve their problem. Results: what was the outcome and who benefited. Evidences: what were the changes and benefits, using qualitative and quantitative data, and quote the beneficiaries also. That suppose you have given a you have implemented a program on the production of maize. So who has been benefited, you have to give that farmer's name. How he has been benefited, that story you have to give. Then who is the individual or group the intervention serves. Then what changes has come into the recipient life because of your intervention. Then when did the change occur. Then where did this occur? Then pinpoint the location of the program. How did the intervention provided through the program cause the change? And why does the recipient feel that his or her life is better than the other? And how it has given the impact on their life, or how the socio-economic standard has changed? Yeah, that all you have to quote in your story. Then what is the good success story? Good success story where you have the evidences, the other agencies goes for the evaluation, and you have to show the value of extension, that is the dissemination of your technologies, which are the results of your research part. That value of extension, that technology has to be shown. Then you can write a success story about the entire program or the part of program, or you can write a entire story after completion of the program. The program may be complete or in an earlier stage of development. You have, if you are writing in an earlier stage, the important accomplishment you have to describe. Then in photographs also plays an important role. So what makes the good photograph? That you have to have the good photographs of the landscape and focus on the people who are subject of the story. Then take a picture of people are involved. Otherwise, what happens whenever the people are taking pictures, then they focus on the VIPs or other people who comes, and the beneficiaries are out of the frame. So you have to show the beneficiaries also, and plus you have to catch the photographs of VIP also. Then capture people in a normal setting. Don't set a artificial setup for taking a photograph, and also tell your beneficiaries that action photographs has to be taken, not as in a standing position, or you are giving something and then you are looking towards the camera. That should not be there. Then beneficiaries should not be depicted as beggars or a hopeless, but it should be presented in a respectful manner. Then people in a photo should exhibit one or of the following: courage, dignity, determination. This should be there. This point should be taken into consideration when we are capturing the photographs. Then framing your shots, getting up close. Usually close-up photo shows the emotions of the people. Then unique perspective, that what you don't have to take the photographs from the same level. Different angles has to be taken to carry out to capture the photographs of your technology which you are disseminating. And for a shot, for a good show photos, you have to wait, and don't have to tell the trainees that we are taking a photo, because when you tell the trainees that we are taking a photo, then they immediately starts looking towards the camera. So this point you have to take into consideration, that action photographs play an important role. Then how to share the success story? Whenever you sharing a success story, that should depict your methodology, and it also should depict your topic on which you are speaking of, and other should learn from your story, because you are not there that always to tell that this technology or this was the point of intervention. When your success stories is printed, then the person should get the imagination, or person should get the frame of your project, that how the intervention was taken and how it has helped the people. Then sharing story, it can be on print media or electronic media. So coming to the success stories, when I was working in a Krishi Vigyan Kendra, I was a senior scientist over there. So I worked in a different project. So I'm telling you the success story of that Krishi Vigyan Kendra. That nearly, and just look it on the slides, concentrate on the slide, that how the things are depicted. Like nearly 3.63 lakhs tribal in the Bastar harvesting low yield of rice and millets. They are also suffering from the malnutrition and anemia. This is a cultural heritage of Bastar, and they are having the Basta identified food, beverages, and traditional costumes. There are 6 types of tribes, that Muria, Maria, Dhurva, Bhatra, Gond, Halba, and one primitive tribal group, that is Abu Jamaria. And this is a folk dance, and they are also engaged in the cock fighting. This is a success story of tuber crops. The headline should be catchy: tuber crops, the lifeline of tribals. Tubers are in food habits of tribal, cultivated in upland and badi, also collected from the forest, used as a boiled or vegetables and sun-dried. KVK demonstrated elephant foot yam, colocasia, ginger, turmeric. As you can see, the varieties are written in front of them. Impact was high yield increased 2000 to 250% of Jimmican, colocasia, ginger, turmeric over local varieties, promoted value additive products of Tipur, Keukan, Jimmican. And also the story was printed in the South ke Kanmun, Panpenge, Bastar mein. Then tuber crops and value added products. Keukan is used to control diabetes. Keukan plant is rich in protein, iron, and antioxidant component such as ascorbic acid, tocopherol, and beta carotene. Tikfur plant, tikfur starch, and powder of the and tikfur barfi was made as a value-added product of that. Next story is promoted hybrid maize, enhanced income of tribal farmers, and scope for export. You can see the background of the agroclimatic situation is given, and how the changes are there. Growth of maize in Bastar, the area and yield is given, depicted as in a graph, and role of KVK is given in one box. That is, KVK demonstrated maize in 2,825 acres, hybrid seed production initiated, promoted baby corn and sweet corn, promoted hybrid maize through trainings, field days, and farmers fair. Market linkages were there, and encourage export. Then coming to that, 80,000 tons of maize exported from Bastar to Sweden, Vietnam, Indonesia via Vishakhapatnam, and the flow chart is given, as well as we are giving the in a story in a electronic media. And Bastar ka makka ja raha hai Vietnam and Indonesia, that was the news in the paper. This is the ETV has recorded the success stories of the farmer. Then next is technology popularized red chili cropping system for high return. One side we have given the photograph that hybrid chili in Rabi, rice in a Kharif crop. Role of KVK: conducted OFTs in rice chili system. KVK demonstrated hybrid chili in 44 acres, promoted through training, field days, publication and print media, distant marketing. And in a graph, large scale adoption is given, and source of DDH is also given. Bastar ki Hari Mirch chali Andhra, Odisha or Maharashtra was the headline in the newspaper. Then community-based farming successful model through convergence. Under BRGF scheme, we have taken this. So tribal farmers were having a limited resources, introduced the model farmhouse development of a village from 2007 to 13 under the scheme BRGF. Resource sharing activities by KVK, increased water sources through digging 28 boreholes, 238 acres of land of 129 farmers was fenced for protecting open animal grazing, supplied the improved input and implements, wheel hoe, Ambika weeder, etc., training, exposure visit for promoting crop diversification. As you can see, the impact is given, and horizontal spread of the model, 1,542 acres area was covered. Sources of the Department of Horticulture. Agri-horti model, based model for sustainable livelihood. As you can see in the pictures, that vegetable is grown in the upland. Monocrop rain-fed area with a traditional method. Family migration after Kharif season. Resources limited, farmer and living in a poor standard and old traditional village house. KVK interventions were demonstrated the vegetables, tubers and maize product production technology, skill development through trainings and exposure, fruit plantation, promoted poultry, birds and cow for additional income. As you can see, the components prior to 2002-03 and 2013-14, what was the difference? I would like to tell you that it was a project given us for the crop diversification in 2002 by the CM. That crop diversification scheme was there. Under this, that Malgaon is one of the village of Jagdalpur block of Bakawan block was taken from Jagdalpur district. And horizontal spread of the model is 832 farmers adopted this. And Malgaon के कृषक के लिए उन्नत खेती वरदान साबित was the news. Concrete efforts from mud to concrete house was made. That this Tulsi was there. Tulsi is one of the farmer who was living in a mud house. See, you can see the DDG is also there, and old mud house, you can see the photo. And then he made the concrete house, and we have given it poverty to prosperity. Then these were the awards which we handled the in the Bastar KVK. We handled a lot of schemes and projects, and our farmers has got the awards from the different dignitaries, and we got the National Krishi Vigyan Kendra Award as well as Fakhruddin Ali Ahmed Award on the same day, and participation in the national level also we did. Then this is the Fakhruddin Ali Ahmed, because I was the part of this Fakhruddin Ali Ahmed Award in 2010. So just for the information, I have put this. Then actually this woman segment is always untouched. So I prefer to work in a woman segment. So because like it is said समाज जब भी विकसित होता है जब महिलाएं सशक्त होती है. And also Bharat Ki Lakshmi was one of the program which our honorable Prime Minister has implemented this year, that stories of the a strong woman should be published, and you have seen that his tutor was handled on 8th March with the some of the stories, and my story was also selected. I am proud to tell that my story was also selected in his tutor handle. Then self-help groups are the, so I started working with the self-help group because it is all the because of that, because 10 to 20 women are together with a common objective and voluntarily participate in the development programs. So I prefer to work with the self-help group. And it is one of the powerful approaches for the rural entrepreneurship, and we can go for their accomplishment of their needs and all. So when we work with the groups, so we don't have to look for the, or we don't have to look for the trainees that we or wait for a long time, because when you tell the Adhyaksh or president of the group, so they will all bring the women together for the training. Then when I was in the KVK Dantewada, then we have done some skill development, and see the picture that in very 1 or 2 line we have depicted all the image of the Dantewada, that nearly 1.73 lakh tribals in South Bastar Dantewada harvesting low rice and minor millets and suffering from malnutrition, anemia, poor health, and with low working efficiency and social unrest. This is about the tribal women in South Bastar. In every sphere of life they were participating. Then value addition in marketing of a finger millet through women agripreneur. So at one side we have given the composition of ragi and rice, that is a comparison, and small millet is a staple food of the tribals of Bastar Plateau. Finger millets is important and occupies second highest area among the small millets. Finger millet is having a high nutritive value and additional source of income for employment generation. Then interventions were that Improved variety of ragi and kodo was given, yield increased by 300%, and quality seed production by the farmers has been given by through KVK intervention, processing and value addition, and market linkages were done. So processing and value addition of finger millets was done. The ragi-based value-added products were made. Primary processing operation was cleaning, grading, separation, and clean the grain. And we sold the clean grain at the rate of ₹40 per kg. Then processing and addition of value addition. Ragi malt, soft energy food, we say that we made that, and even the ragi based multigrain flour was made by the KVK Dantewada. And this on the left side you can see the different types of machine which were installed in the KVK, and we sold this ragi based malt food and multigrain flour from the KVK. Then women self-help group was there. We gave the KVK interventions where that skill development for value-added products, standardize the recipe for quality product, exposure visits of the SHGs were done, and marketing linkages were done. So popularize the product in the local bazaar. Ragi Laddu at Sri Danteshwari Temple. District administration provide the platform from 2011, and our SHGs group, Women Self-Help Group, has earned 1.6 lakh annually. And you can see that our demonstration was at the national level, as well as our on ex-chief minister is also seeing the ragi products, and DDG is also there. And this above photo on the right corner shows that how the ladies are working in a group. Then impact, you can see the minor millet area and productivity of Bastar zone, which is depicted in the in a graphical form. Increased production of minor millets, increase in the rate after processing, and awareness about its medicinal values. Popularize the fresh fermented products. Value-added ready-to-eat products were also popularized in the market, and multigrain flour is was in high demand, and malts was supplied to Fulwari and 50 Anganwadi center. 1,819 children were benefited in the portion, and available for sale in the IGKB Raipur center also. And we prepared and supplied multigrain flour 6.5 kg and 500 kgs, and about 3.40 lakhs rupees were earned from it, and 9.27 lakhs rupees were earned from ragi malt. Then promotion of lakh cultivation for employment and income generation. This project was taken under IADP, and the funding agency was Jila Panchayat, and lakh was very lakh insect is as a protective covering. It was available in the jungles or forests, and total geographical area was 67% of forest, and available of the natural lakh post kusum plant was having a favorable condition in the forest. And KVK started the promotion of lakh production and capacity building from 2011, and the district administration Dantewada has given us the 12.45 lakhs rupees. Then a skill KVK intervention there, the skill development as a master trainer, producer trainers with on and off campus training. We have given expertise in management of brood lac, insect inoculation, harvesting of lac, etc. The trainings were given, strengthening the SHGs group for the lac production and marketing, and 24 villages with 240 beneficiaries were covered under the lac production. These are some of the photographs which we have taken from during the stages of lac insect development. Then employment and income generation from the lakh cultivation, 6,000 man days generated through the lakh cultivation by 1,009 kusum trees, 2 to 3 female and 3 to 4 male. About 5 to 7 man days were required for lakh cultivation per tree. Activities taken as a pruning, inoculation of brood lac, spray of fungicides and insecticide, harvesting, scraping of fungi, etc. 12 members of Vihangam Yoga Swastha Samu Jode Tarai work for the lakh production, collection and selling, linked with the forest department and lakh factory, and rupees 5 lakh earned through the lakh cultivation on 40 kusum trees from 2013 to 15. Then the paper news was that Lakh se nahi lakh se banenge Lakhpati when we started in July 2013, and in 13 July 2015 the lakh se Lakhpati banne ki koshish was there in the newspaper. And also one of my colleague was there, Santosh Dhruv. He received the award from the district administration for disseminating the technology in lakh cultivation, given on 26 January 2014 by the State Minister of Chhattisgarh. Then somebody was asking me that how you get the funds from the district administration. So just I put this slide for the just to show that convergence activities, district collector Dantewada NMDC grant, IAP fund, Department of Agriculture, we have OFT, FLD, 13 finance scheme was with us. Jila Panchayat Dantewada has given us the BRGF scheme and IWMP, and it all strengthened the KVK and developed the demonstration units under TSP and RKVI, and we got 2.25 crores through the convergence to KVK Dantewada for different activities. Then we have got the zonal award for that, and we also got the appreciation from district collector. Then when I was in a College of Horticulture and Research Station, vocational training program was there, and I conducted the trainings for the vocational training programs. So under this, dairy farming was taken. First, the women from different SHGs groups were motivated for dairy farming. And in 2016-17, only interested women were asked to come voluntarily. Then 40 women were given 2 cows. This was sanctioned by the Department of Veterinary. Then at district level. Then at this juncture, successful case were only 18, and later the only 11 women were successful. And then we used this women, this 11 women, to motivate the SHG's members of other villages, and Samiti was formed in the villages, and today 395 women involved in the dairy farming. The process of dairy farming, thus 11 women were used as motivators for different group. Then Samitis is working for as per the norms and registered. Then women from the different Samitis were given training for dairy farming with the help of the experts and the State Department. 67 cases were submitted for the approval. 395 women joined in the second phase and now registered as a Bambleshwari Dut Cooperative Society Sandi. Then this is one of the story which was published in the Rajnandgaon Bhaskar paper. ताने सहे अपनों ने भी मजाक उड़ाया पर हौसला नहीं छोड़ा। संडी की महिलाएं दुग्ध उत्पादन से जुड़कर परिवार का मजबूत सहारा बनी। सोसाइटी का सालाना टर्नओवर 2.5 से 3 करोड़। Then again worked with the SHGs for agarbatti making. So 6 groups were involved, trained and started agarbatti making through government schemes, established units, NABARD. Then 1,500 women joined for this agarbatti making, and villages of Churia, Dongargarh, Chui Khadan, Khairagarh block. The women are from different villages joined this venture. Then बापा पर चढ़े फूल को एकत्र कर अगरबत्ती बनाएंगी समूह की 1,500 महिलाएं, because this whatever there is a festival called Ganesh festival, and it is run for 10 days. So the puja archana arti is done, and whatever, and lot of flowers are offered to the Ganpati. So these flowers are thrown here and there. So we asked this SHG's women to collect all the flowers, dry them, and make the powder and use as as in the agarbatti making. So then up फूल से, then up फूलों से. So महिलाओं और युवा की टोली पहुंची पंडालों में, बापा पर चढ़े फूल इकट्ठा कर रहे, नदी तालाबों में नहीं फेंकने की समझाई की, एकत्र फूलों को देंगे महिलाएं समूह को. This was like this, that because we wanted to also to do the awareness program for pollution, water pollution. So we also use this women for the same. Then बाप पे चढ़ाए गए फूलों को इस्तेमाल से अगरबत्ती बनाने का बजट हुआ आधा. Whatever the we were purchasing the material from the market. So when we started using this dry flower powder, the budget was half. Then महिला समूह ने कहा भास्कर ने आस्था के फूलों से अगरबत्ती बनाने की दिखाई नहीं रहा. Now I also took one of the venture for vermicomposting. It was also under the vocational training program when I was there in Rajnandgaon and working as a associate professor. So I was involved in this training program, and this
मैं डॉक्टर रत्ना ऋषि ने डीन कृषि महाविद्यालय एवं अनुसंधान केंद्र
Change the audio source. If you're talking, please, ma'am, change the audio source. Again.
नारायणपुर छत्तीसगढ़ महिला सशक्तिकरण एवं सामाजिक उत्थान के लिए
We're getting it. We're getting. हमारा आ रहा है यहाँ पे वीडियो का ऑडियो आ रहा है.
वर्ष 1993 से काम कर रही हूँ. वर्ष 2016 सितंबर में मां बमलेश्वरी फेडरेशन राजनांदगांव की स्व सहायता समूह की महिलाओं को आत्मनिर्भर बनाने हेतु मुख्यमंत्री कौशल विकास योजना के अंतर्गत वोकेशनल ट्रेनिंग दी गई, जिसमें की 785 महिलाओं को ट्रेनिंग दिया गया. इन महिलाओं में से 625 महिलाएं मुख्यमंत्री कौशल विकास योजना के अंतर्गत पंजीबद्ध थी. महिलाओं के द्वारा वर्ष 2017 जनवरी से खाद उत्पादन शुरू कर दिया गया था. प्रथम में वे खाद को अपने खेतों में उपयोग करती थी और फिर उस जो बच जाता था उसे आसपास के किसानों को 10 रुपए किलो की दर से बेच देती थी. उसी समय संगठित महिलाओं को कंपनी बनाने के लिए प्रेरित किया गया और वर्ष 2017 के अंत तक बमलेश्वरी प्रोड्यूसर कंपनी लिमिटेड नामक कंपनी बनाई गई. इस कंपनी में महिलाएं अपना वर्मी कंपोस्ट, वर्मी वॉश लाकर देती हैं और वे कंपनी के द्वारा बेची जाती है. ग्राम फाफामार में महिलाओं की कंपनी तैयार है, जिसके अंतर्गत आज 1290 महिलाएं काम सदस्य हैं. 2017 में महिलाओं के द्वारा 70,000 की खाद बेची गई थी और 2018-19 तक 12 से 14 इस कंपनी का हो गया है. महिलाओं को वर्मी कंपोस्ट की ट्रेनिंग के साथ साथ अन्य सामाजिक विषयों पर भी जागरूक किया गया. स्वच्छता अभियान, जल संरक्षण, सोख्ता गड्ढे बनाना, बालिका शिक्षा, पेड़ लगाओ, पर्यावरण बचाओ, नशा मुक्ति आदि. बाड़ी में उत्पादन की भी ट्रेनिंग दी गई. महिलाओं को की ओर ध्यानित किया गया और प्रोत्साहित किया गया। इसमें महिलाएं जैविक खाद के साथ में जैविक दवाएं भी उपयोग कर रही हैं। कुपोषण से बचाव, संतुलित आहार, विभिन्न पोषक तत्वों की जानकारी लगातार महिलाओं को दी गई। महिलाओं की आय में तो वृद्धि हुई तथा उनके सामाजिक एवं आर्थिक स्थिति भी सुदृढ़ हुई। वे आज किसी के भी सामने बोलने में सक्षम है तथा अपने विचार व्यक्त करती है। विभिन्न ग्राम के स्व सहायता समूह फाफामार, टिपानगढ़, अटर्रा, भकुर्रा, बर्रेगांव, बघेरा, मीठापार, मासूल, मदनपुर, गर्रापार, छुरिया डोंगरी, टेकेहर्रा, टोला गांव आदि इसमें शामिल है, जहां पर की महिलाएं काम कर रही हैं। मां बमलेश्वरी फेडरेशन की सचिव मैडम मधुलिका रामटेके को धन्यवाद देना चाहूंगी, उनका आभार व्यक्त करना चाहूंगी।
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah. The audio is back again.
Yeah. Then coming to the after this, coming to the individual stories. That this was my first success story of women empowerment of my career in 1996, when scheme under which I have trained 125 women for tailoring and cutting when I was posted in KVK Badgaon, that is known as Nana Hanuman Singh Krishi Vigyan Kendra, Badgaon, Kirnapur, Balaghat. After the division of MP and Chhattisgarh, I opted for Chhattisgarh. Then Krishi Vigyan Kendra Badgaon, this was in the total situated in a village. And this is the lady on my left, or if you are seeing in the right, is the master trainer, and she is the Kaushalya, who became a master trainer after I left the KVK Badgaon. Then coming to the Raibari Progressive Farm Woman, she is a tribal woman when I was working in a KVK Jagdalpur or Bastar. So this was the, she is the woman who was in a Kundalur and block Tokapal, and she is a Muria tribal, and she was having a 1.5 acres of land and a 0.5 acre of land upland, and she was doing the irrigation by the TEDA, which is the traditional system of irrigation in Bastar. And after KVK's intervention, she was before KVK intervention, she was earning 3,000 to 5,000 rupees only, but today she is earning 4 to 5 lakhs to after the KVK intervention. So in 2007, a Dabri was under Manrega. Dabri was excavated in a half acre of land, and she started integrated farming. And she had also, and she on the bund she is taking vegetables, planted the fruit plants, and rearing fish in the pond. And she also purchased a diesel pump for her irrigation purpose. She motivated the tribal women of villages to form a group, and which this group also helped to the other members of the group for the transplantation of rice, vegetable sowing, and sowing of maize. And she is being called for the narrowcasting of Doordarshan and All India Radio, and share her experiences. She was also member of scientific committee of Krishi Vigyan Kendra from 2007 to 9, and annual income of she also won the awards from IGKV, and her annual income is 4 to 5 lakhs. And this year, when I met in one of the functions, she told me that she has taken the land on lease, and she in 4 acres of land, she planted watermelon and earned 2.5 lakhs as the net profit. Then this is a Pyari Bai, which she is from the Metapar, which is in Rajnandgaon district when I was in Rajnandgaon. So we also taught her to have the organic farming, and she started doing organic farming, and her income was 60,000 per year. Then she joined SHGs and awareness programs and training on the social aspect. But we trained in 2016. We trained in vermicomposting, vegetable cultivation, preparation of organic compost, seed treatment, trichoderma production, mushroom production, and vegetable production in body system round the year. And she's doing, as I told you, that organic farming and land on lease. She also have taken 2 acres of land, and she has got the vermi tank as 4 numbers, vermi wash 500 to 700 liters she produces, and vermi worms she sell for 800 rupees per kg. Total income received from the vegetables, she received 1.2 lakhs, and from vermi compost 70,000, vermi wash 10,000, and from vermi worms 4,000. Then this is another Sukli Bai Netam, progressing day by day. She is the Muria scheduled tribe woman, and from Bolbola Gram Panchayat, from Kondagaon, when we had implemented the IWMP project in this area in Kondagaon, and she at that time she was just a housewife. When we came in a contact, so we took her as a woman farmer, and then we started educating her and also giving awareness about the different programs. Then she became a motivator woman for us, and then she elected for the Sarpanch, as that seat was reserved for the woman. And she was going to the Panchayat and doing her all Panchayat works. She lives in an extended family with 1.75 acres of land with her on her name. And she came in contact with KVK in 2005 when drought-prone area project was implemented by KVK in Kondagaon block in 5 micros of the village. So after this, also National Agriculture Innovative Project, that is NAP3, was implemented by KVK in Bolbola village, which she was chosen as a cluster, and whole village was covered under this project for improvement of livelihood of tribals. Then she took round the year vegetables production in the land, earned about rupees 2,000 to 3,000 per season as a net profit. Before coming in the context, she was cultivating vegetables to traditional way. Now she cultivates the vegetables with improved variety of seed, learned many new techniques of agriculture, improved her communication skills, and present her view in front of the officers and other outsiders. She also actively participated in the training programs of KVK, and active role at the community level. She also plays an active role. Then she gained the social recognition, improved her economic status by adopting new agricultural practices, earned money by selling vegetables, and now she feels self-confident and empowered by coming in the context. Pakli is another woman. She is also having 2 acres of land and 1 acre of badi, and she lives in the Kondalur village of Tokawal. And Kharif season, she was cultivating rice, maize in field, and vegetables in badi. She also came in contact in 2005, improved her cultivation techniques, and now she is cultivating vegetables in group. And she has also learned the timely interculture operations. And now she says that it helps to save the money, time, and energy. Most important is that the continuous monitoring and the field and the agriculture operations are completed timely in a group. And because she is a member of one of the SHGs group, which is formed by the Raibari Bai. And she also purchased 4 buffaloes when she improved her practices, and now she is earning 12,000 to 15,000 rupees in a season, and which was earlier only 3,000 to 4,000. Pakli said that she is well recognized in the community, improved her skills, and feels self-confident to work to work and to present herself in front of the outsiders or higher authorities. Then this is the Dhaneshwari Mandavi. She is a role model for a rural woman and CEO of a company which I was telling as in the for the vermicompost compost we have formed one training as a Ma Bambleshwari Agro Producer Limited. She became the CEO of the company. Along with and also in the board of director. So earlier she was become a master and she became a master trainer when she came in a contact with the Pandit Kishorilal Shukla College of Horticulture, Rajnandgaon, and became a master trainer, motivator for developing entrepreneurship, vermicompost making, and dona pattal making. And today she has increased her reliance and self-confidence. And due to the participation in various training programs, there is a change in the cultural, psychological, social, and economical, political, and culturally empowerment. She is working as a master trainer and motivator for the developing the entrepreneurship. Presently, she is the CEO of a company Ma Bambleshwari Mahila Producer Company Limited, Fafamar Churia, Rajnandgaon, and having the turnover of 1,20,000 to 1,40,000 from different sources. And somebody was saying that we were working together, but we never get the recognition. But I think that your work gives your recognition. These are the International Women Award I received this year, and the certificate of honor when I gave some of the ideas for teaching to the primary middle school at Narayanpur. Then I also received the Global Teacher Award 2019 for excellence in teaching and using different learning resources. Then Distinguished Home Scientist Award in 2019. Then your hard work pays Outstanding Achievement Award, of course from NADCL I've got this award also. And farmers' happiness is our success. Thank you very much. And any question or any queries, the forum is open.
Any questions, please ask.
Hello.
Yeah, Sheikh Ali Hasni wants to ask. Okay.
Madam, this is Hussein.
Yeah.
Madam, you have explained a project regarding the rice and chili and hybrid chili and small chili.
Go back to presentation.
Hello.
Yeah. We are.
Could you explain elaborately how you selected, how you landed, how you get the result?
Just go back to presentation. Yeah, I'm coming. Yeah, Ali, I was this part of this project, and this rice-based rice chili cropping system for high returns was taken by our agronomist and other scientists, and I was here for the marketing linkages. So this was selected by the as a red chili cropping system was rice chili cropping. For earlier it was taken as a rice as a when they were taking the Kharif season, and in a Rabi season it was chili. For the chili they have taken.
Oh, it means In the entire crop, you are one time you are taken a rice, next crop you are taken a chili.
Chili, because it was a fallow land in Rabi system, a Rabi season. So we have developed the irrigation facilities that farmers has in one of the project was BRGF. In that we have given the irrigation facilities to them. Then in Rabi they have taken the chili crop.
Madam, may I know the chili crop yield? Is it sufficient or less or increased?
It is increased. Where you can see, if you are seeing the presentation, you can see that the area in hectare and number of farmers also increased in that. So naturally the increase in the production is there.
Madam, could you give me a suggestion? We are going to a project in Guntur, Chile, purely organic. With the DC people is also working hard, and Commissioner of Horticulture is also working. What step can we take for success?
Your voice has crackled. Just repeat your question.
Yes, madam.
Yeah, just repeat.
We are going to launch a project in Chile at Guntur. What can we take a precaution? What can we? How can we go and how can we success the project?
Achha, for the success of the project, how much land you have to cover? First, you have to see the beneficiaries also, their interest also. And for organic farming, it is not very easy because the other sides are also required that the other person there nearby the your land should not use the chemical fertilizers. Okay, so first thing that the area you are covering, that should be totally organic one. And secondly, the if the benefits are not good, then the farmers drops out. So you have to motivate them that in organic you get the more amount. You have to explain them also like this, and then the whole organic things you have to make available also.
Okay, it means that is there any specific? What happened that 100% farmers are not interested to go for a chili in organic?
Yeah, that is the main drawback with the organic farming, that the farmers are not very acquainted with that, and the production comes down, then they say ki we will not go because they want the money. But when it comes to the market as a organic, then the rates are high, but farmer doesn't want to wait for that. So you have to motivate according to that.
Madam, in the grassroots level, farming level, is there any specific care or specific technology can we?
Specific technology for organic farming?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can take the suggestions from various experts for organic one. Okay.
Okay, madam. Thank you, madam.
Thank you,
madam, if we go for a project, any project, the funding is the quarterly giving, halfly giving, yearly giving. The funding management is also a problem. Is there any problem you are faced in your projects if the funding is not received up to now?
I generally I didn't faced any problem because the funding was flowing very nicely, and because your creditability is also there. Now you have seen my work right from 1993. So whenever I go with my biodata with the higher ups and tell them that this is my biodata. First I discuss with them, then I share the ideas with them, and then I formulate the project. That is my approach, and I get success in such type of approach.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, madam.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am.
Hello. Ma'am, I have one question. In continuation of the same answer you have just now you have given. I am from Assam. Here, ma'am, as you told regarding organic farming, as there are some disadvantages are there in organic farming because land requirement is more and moreover production is very less. And here in our region, ma'am, there is no differentiation. Means like organic food cost is higher. It's not like that. Same cost only. So in that case, how a farmer can be profitable? Because if in fertilizer based farming they are getting more output, then obviously money return they will get more. But in case of organic farming, now they are getting less output. Here people generally buy things in terms of quantity, not quality. So in that case, then how we can motivate farmers? Because if they are if in market, if they are getting less money, less production, obviously they will uh, go backward. So in that situation, how we can move forward?
May I know your name, please? Your
Ma'am,
name?
Dr. Papori Talukdar.
Papori, listen.
Ma'am,
This,
Dr. Papori Talukdar. I am from Assam.
okay, madam. See, one thing I want to tell you that organic farming is not very easy for the farmers because they don't just take up as a, because when you will say that go for organic farming, they will not readily accept it, because then you have to convert the small size of this area, and then gradually you have to shift them to the organic farming, because money plays a lot of important role in their life. Okay, then
Yes,
second question was that organic and fertilizers, vegetable having a same cost, okay, in your area. So for that,
yes,
you have to look for the marketing at a different level. Okay, like when I was in Rajnandgaon, there is one farmer, he was selling the organic produces in his shop. He opened his shop in the farm only, and he was giving the he was opening for 1 hour only, and the rate were high. Even then the people were going from the city to buy his produce because it was organic. Okay, so that type of ideas you have to see, and you have to also popularize the vegetables and other products as an organic one.
okay, ma'am. It means we have to popularize first that these things are organic, so that public will means they will approach. But one more problem is there in organic food, because lots of insect infestation, because in our area is high humid and high rainfall area. So there will be that most of the time that insect infestation problem is there, as we cannot go for other pesticides and all in case of organic. So those products outside, although it's tasty, but not looking good, because infestation will be there, size will be smaller, like that way. That one is another problem, ma'am, in case of organic foods.
See, if you want to go for organic one, then you also have to see. You have to see the organic or biocontrol also for that, or organic insecticide that can be prepared at home, and lot of material is available on the net. You can search for that, because one of my farmer, Pyari Bai, she was using the vermi wash as a spray on the vegetables, and she is going for an organic one, and she sells her produce in a high rate also. Because these are all my success stories I have seen, and I've worked in the field, so I've presented in before you. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. Because
and
field experience.
a lot of organic pesticides are made by the different farmers also, and that is available on YouTube. You can search for that also.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, thank you, ma'am. Thank you for the very nice suggestion.
Thank you.
Madam, can I say one word, please?
Yeah, sure.
Papali madam, organic farming is based on agricultural practice. It is one practice. It is before going to the organic farming. It is mandatory to know all the organic farming methodologies. The
Yes.
farmer has to produce on his farm manures, pest repellents, fungicides, control of fungicides, and eco engineering also. That then only the farmer has to go for organic. Without knowing anything, without knowing complete knowledge